Hey everyone, welcome to the Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 7 of Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. And this episode, it finally concludes the whole Kirin arc, pretty much, if you want to call it that, by pretty much what happens in this episode. First thing I gotta say is Kirin's body is dang wow. Yeah, after that whole fight scene where he ends up killing the monster, which was pretty anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna be like a huge crazy scene of him fighting it, but it was actually cut pretty short by him just growing his sword longer and then coming out and just slashing it in half and destroying the thing completely. So yeah, there was that. We learn about her past, Keating's past, and why she's doing this, and she's fighting for her father, of course. And the reason for that is because one time someone, of course, as you saw, someone got hurt. Someone tried to attack her, and she could have fought him off, she said, but she was too nervous and scared, and the father killed him. And since he was a genocidia, he was charged worse. Like, that doesn't make sense. He was still self-defense just because of what he was at the genocidia thingy doesn't mean he should be charged worse. That doesn't make sense. He was still defending himself. He was defending his daughter. What the heck is up with that? That part right there completely, like, I was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, he's stronger, so he can't be fighting people just because. But he's trying to defend his daughter or himself. That seems like okay to me. It doesn't seem like he should be charged the way he was. And of course, I guess the reason what she's doing is trying to win the Festa, because I'm guessing maybe if that happens, she'll be allowed to free her dad, of course. And that's what goes on, what happened. But yeah, the whole that one part at the beginning though completely cracked me up when Ayato was completely looking around there like, wow, they make these sure are big. And she thought he was talking about her her opai, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, oh, no, that's not what I meant. And of course, there was the moments when they were back to back and only their underwear drying off. He turns and sees her whole body and just like, But yeah, overall, that was your fan service for the episode. Thank you, Kirin, for that. Um, the other big points in the episode, of course, was she finally stands up to her uncle because of Yato. She stands up to her uncle. That guy irritated me so much. Finally, she stands up and says, she's going to do things her way, her own path. She doesn't need him, and all that kind of stuff. And she was still nice about it later on. Like, she even took the hit for one thing and then blocked it. And then when he tried to punch her again, she wasn't going to block. I was like, what the heck? Now you need a Yato to protect you. But she pretty much, even though she says she doesn't need him anymore, she's found her own path and everything, she still said thank you because of what he did. She went, it was his, she came there, met all of them, and now she's able to go on her own path to save her father. But that guy was still just like a little baby. He's like, he didn't get his way all of a sudden, It just really, really pissed me off. Like, I hate that guy. Finally, he is gone and everything. I think. I don't know if he's going to show up later. But Kirin is now on her own path. And, good for her. Seriously, good for her. Ayato reaches rank 1. Yeah, they have a fight, him and Kirin, her first fight that she chooses on her own. And it was a pretty cool fight, to be honest. Like, I guess that's why they shortened the first fight against that monster thing, is because they wanted this fight more. And I approve. He doesn't use his full-on whatever, I forget what his Cervestia is or something. He uses his regular sword, and he starts fighting. Boom! Uses his sword to, like, make a smoke screen. Boom! Here he comes with a spear all of a sudden. He's got spear style. Oh, that's gone. Short sword, double daggers kind of thing, and all of a sudden, whoa, what the heck? UFC grappling down, and just that's how he beats her. Just completely surprise tactics, and like just his, he's obviously very like, dang, I did not believe he could use that much different types of weapons. So that was pretty cool. If there was a way that he could beat her, and it wasn't just by full strength because of her speed, it would be by surprise and just his flexibility, obviously, with different types of weapons. So good on him. That was a pretty cool battle. I actually enjoyed that battle a lot. After that, Kirin is going to be working right when she said, I want to work, um, go to your guys' practice sessions and all that kind of stuff, I knew for a fact, I told you guys in the last episode that Saya was going to partner up with her, and that is what happened. Saya ends up asking her that and everything. And for one thing I didn't get is that Keating is like 13, I think, or something. And I don't get, because the presidents of the other schools, when they talked about it, they were too young or something, so they couldn't join. But Keating can. I don't know. That's kind of a loophole. I think I found. I don't know if I'm mistaken or something. If I am, please feel free to comment below to explain it to me, because that doesn't really make sense. I could have sworn that the presidents of the other schools isn't joining because they're too young, and Keating is obviously younger than them. So I don't know. Yeah, but other than that, that was pretty much what happened in the episode. At the end, of course, still, um, Ernesta and Camila, I think, the two girls from the other school, they've gotten, of course, that was them getting data and all that kind of stuff, and it seems that they have these two new puppets which are like super strong, and it seems like those are probably going to be the next opponents that Ayato them are going to have to fight. So yeah, overall good episode. Had a lot of finally concluding the story to Keating's arc in a way, showing cool battle and everything, and then showing what is the next threat that they're going to have to overcome in the next episodes and everything. So yeah, overall good episode. I enjoyed it, and yeah, if you guys hope you guys enjoyed this video and everything. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, until next time, guys, can't wait for the next episode. See ya.